Hi, I'm Helen from Acrylic, and today we're painting a really pretty blossom at sunset. We're starting the top of our sky with cerulean blue and white. I'm painting down the canvas, adding a little more white as I go, and then I'm adding a tiny amount of brilliant alizarin. You can also use alizarin crimson to some white paint and slowly, softly blending those two colours together. Then I've added a little cadmium yellow to that mix, and we'll just paint a slight yellow warm glow to the left side of the canvas. And then with the same colours but with slightly less white, we'll paint that lovely sunset colour along the bottom of the horizon. We're going to add pale mountains in the distance, and this is just cerulean blue, a little alizarin crimson again, with a tiny amount of black added, and also some white to lighten it up a little. I'm using a medium round brush for this, but you could also use a flat brush, a small or medium flat brush if you have one. Next we'll make a nice purple colour with our alizarin crimson and cerulean blue and a tiny amount of black and white too. We'll start adding in the city buildings in the distance, and we can make the colour slightly darker as we move forward. For the blossom tree branches, I'm using black with a tiny amount of cerulean blue and alizarin crimson added to it. I've got my medium round brush again, and we're just going to paint in those branches, delicately lifting the brush at the end so we're using just the point of the brush. You can come in with an even smaller brush to get those fine lines and detail at the end. For the blossom, I'm using a coarse round brush. I've mixed up some brilliant magenta with a little cerulean blue and a tiny amount of black, and I'm going to block in roughly where my blossom is going to be. Then I'm coming in with brilliant magenta to give a nice burst of colour. Now I've added some white to my brilliant magenta to get a nice light pink colour at the end. Thanks for painting with me today. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit that like button, and I'll see you next time.